Hi everyone, I hope you all had a great weekend. Thanks for getting involved with the giveaway for a copy of Robocop Rogue City on Steam. This competition has now closed, but before I roll the Wheel of Fate, I'm going to announce this week's poll for our next giveaway. If you are new to the channel, the way we do giveaways is a weekly poll where you decide what's up for grabs for the upcoming Friday. Every vote counts. Okay, so the nominees are... First up, we have 3 copies of Little Nightmares, the side-scrolling horror game where you play as a character called Six who's lost on a metal vessel known as the Maw, surrounded by distorted versions of adults. Currently sitting at very positive on Steam. Second up is 2 copies of Hi-Fi Rush, the rhythm action adventure game from Tango Gameworks, where you fight bosses and slay some sick riffs in this gorgeous quirky game. Currently sitting at overwhelmingly positive on Steam. Third and finally is a copy of Stray. That's right, it's the cat game. You play as a stray feline in a cyberpunk world infested with mystery and a distinct lack of human life. Currently sitting at overwhelmingly positive on Steam. The poll is now live on YouTube, so head on over to vote. The winning game will be part of next week's giveaway, which takes place Friday, the 6th of June. Right, now that's out the way, let's roll on over to the wheel. Alright, so here we are with the wheel. So as you can see, we've got 178 people who are getting involved in this weekend's giveaway for 2 copies of Robocop. I did say that I would give away a 3rd copy if we got over 100 likes on the repo video that I put out on Friday, so let's have a look. Alright, looks like we hit a different number that is also funny. We hit 69, but that's not 100, so I'll only be giving away 2 copies of Robocop this weekend. Alright, let's go back to the wheel. Alright, so I'm going to do some shuffles. You know the drill by now. We're going to shuffle, 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 and then we will give it a spin now. Alright, at Rob Clements 8203, you are our first winner. Congratulations to Rob. So we're going to take you out. We're going to do some shuffling. And we're going to give it another spin now. Alright, and at Alex Volkov01, you are our second and final winner for a copy of Robocop. Alright, so that concludes this weekend's giveaway. Thanks everyone who took part, and remember, you can go to my poll now and vote for the game you want to see in next week's giveaway. So just a reminder, we've got Little Nightmares, we've got Hi-Fi Rush, and we've got Stray as one of the options. Thanks everyone again who took part, and remember to vote for next week. Every vote counts. This week there are a few things coming out on the channel. On Monday there's a new episode of Split Fiction that comes out. Wednesday there's going to be another One Life where I play some Geometry Wars, an oldie but a goldie. And then Friday is a one with where we try something new. We try a beta for Slow Clap's upcoming game rematch. Also, big shout out to people who are subscribed to the channel. We hit 500 this weekend, which is incredible, and it keeps me going. If you aren't already subscribed, why don't you give it a try? It's pretty nice. Well, that concludes this video. Thanks very much everyone. Take care. Bye now.